"Maxwell, my son," he would say, "the world does not pay you for what you start. The world only pays you for what you finish. A half-baked bread is still raw dough." One bright morning, the most successful woman in the province, Mrs. Evelyn, walked into the shop. She saw Maxwell's raw talent hidden under the dust of abandoned projects. "I want a grand library desk," she said. "I will pay you double your price, but it must be ready for my daughter's graduation in 3 months." Maxwell was over the moon. He thought, "This is it. This project will change my life." For the first 3 weeks, the shop was loud with the sound of his saw. The desk looked like a masterpiece in the making. But then, Maxwell saw a video online of a modern bookshelf design. The spirit of jumping entered him again. "Let me just try this small bookshelf first," he told himself. 1 week became 4. The bookshelf joined the graveyard of unfinished wood. Before he knew it, the 3 months had vanished like smoke. The graduation day came. Mrs. Evelyn arrived at the shop, but instead of a masterpiece, she found a skeleton of a desk and a man hiding in shame. She didn't shout. She just looked at him with pity and said, "Talent without completion is just a loud noise, Maxwell. I will find a finisher elsewhere." She took her business away, and the news of his failure spread like a bushfire. Maxwell sat in the middle of his workshop and wept. He realized he was nearly 30, and his only legacy was a room full of junk. He felt like a man running a race who always stops 10 meters before the finish line. That evening, feeling like a total failure, he traveled to the edge of the forest to see Old Man Silas, a master woodworker known for his discipline. Silas looked at Maxwell's red eyes and said only one word: "Enter." Old Man Silas's workshop was so clean it looked like a church. There were no almost projects here. Silas sat down and began to carve a simple wooden bowl. For a long time, he said nothing. Then, he picked up a thin shaving from the floor. "Maxwell, look at this," he said. "The beginning of this bowl was exciting. The end will be beautiful. But right now, in the middle, it is just hard, dusty work." He looked Maxwell straight in the soul. The middle is the wilderness. This is where most men quit because the newness has worn off. They think they need more motivation, but motivation is a liar. You don't need fire to finish, you need a vow. "If I stop carving now because I am bored, I have wasted the tree's life." You are not a failure because you lack skill. You are a failure because you have made quitting your habit.